In the last video, it was all about small drawings, right? Small, easy, whatever drawings. So this one is not about that. This one's about bigger drawings. So I got this big sketchbook. It's like I don't know the actual size. I only kind of briefly measured it. It's eight by 11. It's like 8.5 by 11 almost. And so it's a pretty big one. So I wanted to do kind of like some similar drawings in feel, but in a larger size. So for this one, I picked up the brush pen. This brush, big brush pen. It's the one that Kim Jong-gi uses, this Pilot or Pentel or whatever it is. It's the big one, and it's fun. It's fun to use. It's got a nice dark line. It's waterproof. So I figured I'd use something that kind of can lay down a line quick, and it's something that would be a little bit different. And so I just started, something familiar. Just started drawing with the leg and kind of just loosely added on top of that. But I'm trying to think here about, just filling this space, not with what, but, just with something, because like I want to do these big drawings, this big sketchbook, but it's a little bit bigger than I typically work. And I like to work small detail and textures, and translating that into like a larger piece of paper can mean that I put a lot more time into it. So I'm trying to think about the balance between how much time I'm putting into the drawings and how big I'm making them. Because can I make an 8.5 by 11 drawing in the same amount of time that I can make a 5 by 7? That's what I'm trying to think about here. And no, I can't. This definitely took a lot longer. And I put a lot of kind of fun and experimentation into this one as well. Like I probably could have made it a lot simpler, but I was having fun, so I just started to go with it. This is the inside cover of the sketchbook, and it's actually like kind of like this gray cardboard, so it takes ink really weird. And I was messing around with this like ink wash over here quite a bit, touching it up, trying to get it to look right. But it was an interesting way of kind of just filling the space, because I switched from that brush pen and then I kind of just laid some ink on in the top, really dark, and then brought the bottle out and was kind of just dipping ink straight from like the bottle, end up seeping through that piece of paper, as you can see. But I decided to continue this one onto the next page. I kind of set it up. I didn't know what I was going to do. Originally, I thought I was going to do a big 2-page drawing, but decided against that. So figured, well, why not make this black mistake splotch into a different drawing? So I'm just gonna jump right into another page here. But I was feeling good and the pacing was good, so I just went with it. And I grabbed the parallel pen for this one, Pilot parallel pen. If you're familiar with Ashley Wood, he uses those quite a bit, and they're a really nice pen, fun to play with. Originally designed for calligraphy, but they actually have a metal nib, and I ran out of ink because I was using a lot, and made a little bit of a mess. But sketching big like this, I'm not really thinking about composition. I'm just really just kind of letting my brain spread out. So when I got ink on my fingers, I just decided to smear it across the page and create kind of like, I don't know, some sort of border, like comic panel style thing. But the parallel pen and the brush pen, when you want to do a big drawing, maybe think about using a tool that lays down a bigger line, and that might help you fill the space quicker. Maybe take something that would typically be a small drawing. Like for me, I do a lot of like busts and figures as small drawings, but I can just do big busts and big figures, and kind of just blow up my small drawings into something bigger, and make some kind of discoveries along the way about translating the same media that I typically use from small sizes to something a bit bigger, and doing a lot of experimenting. I got the spray bottle out here, and that's something I want to do a video about, because I've been experimenting with a lot of stuff, but that's for another time. But yeah, pink spray bottle, or spray bottle with pink ink rather, but like I said, that's for another time. But thank you for watching this video. This one has been pretty fun. Let me know if you liked it, and I hope to see you in the next one. You're awesome. You're a very nice person. Thank you.